everybody. Welcome back to another daily vlog. Our mail people are coming. See them out the corner of my eye. I'm in my car, not because I'm sitting out here vlogging, but because, well, I am, but because I am headed to the store. We've been to the store a lot lately, but this time it's because I'm going for the church. You don't know, my husband is a pastor, and part of my contribution to the ministry is feeding everybody. David likes to say I'm like the church mom, and I kind of like that. So every Sunday we have a coffee bar, we have breakfast, and everybody can like socialize a little bit, together. And I change up what I do. This week, I think I'm going to do sausage biscuits. It's one of everybody's favorites. I haven't done it in a while. And instead of a sweet item to go with it, usually I do like a savory and a sweet. Instead of a sweet item, I'm going to pair it with hash brown casserole. And I have a really good hash brown casserole. So I'm going to get all the stuff for that. And then we have some like granola bars, some little mini donuts and stuff like that we can set out if somebody wants something like that. But I just feel like with all the snow and the cold weather that like a warm, hearty kind of a breakfast might be really nice for some people. We also need, it just slipped my mind. Oh, cups. We need coffee cups. We're almost out. So coffee cups. I need to buy some more Go-Gurt for the kids. Just like a bunch of stuff kind of ran out last week. So I'm headed to Sam's and Walmart. I'm probably gonna have to go to Walmart first because Sam's is not quite open. But this is the last video in our budget series we've been doing. We've been talking about ways to save money on here. I've been getting y'all's best tips. I try to share on here all the time about how we save money. We have a very limited fixed income, and the price of everything is going up like steadily, and our income is not. Like it's been basically the same. So you have to get creative in how you budget things and how you shop for things and how you save money, because we don't want to go without stuff we like and love, but also if we can like find little ways to tweak it, it really makes a big difference. So I wanted to feature a few comments that I got in this video. So I loved this one from Paula Burnett. She said, I make a weekly menu and I make a list of only what I need for the menu and I don't get anything else. That is such a great tip. I said in yesterday's video, I think it was yesterday, I need to plan a menu, a meal plan for this coming week. We have not been doing that. We've been eating we haven't been eating out, but it just helps me mentally to know, okay, that we have all this stuff for all these meals. I don't have to go to the store. We have everything. And then if you run out of something, just wait until the next time you go, wait until the next shopping trip, on whatever day you go, and go without if you can. Like if you run out of apples and your kids really like apples, well, can they wait just a few days till you go back to the store? Because the more you go in there, the more you're going to spend. Okay, one or two more. 2007 MCG says, to save money, shop at Aldi, watch when Kroger puts their produce on mega sale in those red mesh bags, or look for the yellow stickered produce. Yes, our Kroger does this too. Like they have these bags, these like net bags, mesh bags, where they'll put produce that's a lot of times it's like on its way out, but it's still good. Sometimes it's not. It's just extra they had. And each bag is at 99 cents. And you can get some really good deals doing that. We like to do that. And then looking for those sticker deals too, all over Kroger. I love when I lived in Indiana, I found those deals all the time, all over our Kroger. Here, they don't really do that as much, or maybe it's just shopped more. And then one more from Brandy. Brandy sent us a tip in one of the other videos, but she said, compare your car insurance policy every so often. You never know when you will find a cheaper rate. Yes, that is a great idea. Sometimes we think our insurance is just going to be the exact same every time, and we just, that's what it is. Check around. A lot of times you can get better deals. And if you can save like $50 a month or $20 a month, all of those little things add up. I'm going to send you guys to learn about one more way you can save on a monthly bill, and I'll meet you back. We all know the cost of everything keeps going up and up and up. And we're all trying to find ways to cut back on those monthly expenses without sacrificing all the luxuries that we're accustomed to. I know personally for us, we really have had to limit all of our streaming services and our eating out so that we make sure we have enough money to actually pay our bills. I am happy to be partnering with Mint Mobile on today's video. Mint Mobile allows you to cut back on that monthly cell phone bill without really sacrificing anything. Mint offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. You can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network. You can even bring your own phone with your current phone number and existing contacts, and it is so easy to switch. Thanks to digital eSIM cards, you can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone in the comfort of your own home. And if you need any help switching, Mint Mobile's team puts the care in customer care. There is no driving to the store for help, no crazy wait times, and it's actually easy to speak to a human on the phone 7 days a week. So if you want to save money without sacrificing, go to trymintmobile.com/blessjess. It's also linked in the description box to get a premium wireless plan starting at only $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. I have so enjoyed working with Mint Mobile this month. If you have not checked them out yet, definitely check them out. Sometimes I feel like cell phone companies like kind of take advantage of us because they know that we have to have our cell phone, and so they can charge fees and up the price and all of this stuff, and we just have to pay it. So I love what Mint Mobile does to keep the costs down, but still give you like all the things that you love about, unlimited plans and all of the things. So definitely check them out. I am headed out, y'all. I am headed out. I brought my jacket. I'm wearing my jacket because it is freezing cold. Let's see what the temperature is. Well, it's only 36 according to my car, but it's been in the garage, so I don't know if that's accurate. The only other plans we have today is Lucy has her it says 31. That's way better than it has, but it's been in the teens. Lucy has her symphony rehearsal today. So she's going to get to play with a local symphony, or choir is the singing. She's going to get to sing with a local symphony. And so they have a rehearsal today at 1:15 that I'm going to take her to. And they are busing them there. So we got to meet at the school and they're busing them there. And then tomorrow is her actual symphony performance, which I'm going to go with her to. And that is in the afternoon after church. And I will have to take her to that. They're not busing them to that. We thought about taking the whole family, but the tickets are really expensive. We got one for free for being a parent, just one for free. And I don't think, I didn't want to pay a lot of money for my boys to not even, they're probably going to be crazy in there. As Lucy's choir is singing the second half. So we have to sit through the symphony. There's an intermission and then they're singing the second half. And I just knew the boys were. So if they let me video it, I'll try to get a video for David to see. But yeah, for all of us to go is going to be like over $100. So we're saving that money. We're saving that money. So I'm going to go with her. I'm excited to go. So that is tomorrow, but the practice is today. So I've got to be back. I'll be back in plenty of time. It's 9:30 right now. I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm going to go to Sam's and try to get in and out before the stores get crazy, later in the day. I'm going to get stuff for sausage biscuits, stuff for hash brown casserole, and I will see you guys back later. All right, you guys, I'm in line at a local coffee place that I have tried before and I have not liked, but so many people love it. It's a Christian company and I'm trying to find something I like, and I had a free coffee, so it doesn't cost me anything. So I got a sugar-free. This is a thing that I don't like about these coffee shops. They don't list their sugar-free flavors, and you have to act like a crazy person to get them. It's a sugar-free, what they call a Mad Shaddy. It's like caramel and white chocolate, I think, and all of those is sugar-free. I got it with almond milk and a light roast espresso. So it should be pretty low calorie, but I did add like a cold foam, what they call soft top. So that should be the only thing, kind of a little bad, but I don't think it's very many calories. It's under 100. So let's see if I like it. Also, Lucy just texted me. I feel like crying. She said, Mom, I think Dad really wants to see me do the symphony. And I was like, Lucy, why don't you ask him to take you? You guys are both musical. I do not mind. And she's like, okay. She was so excited. So I love that for them. I mean, I was excited to see it, but I think he would really enjoy it more. He's musical. She's musical. So she's going to ask him. I thought that was so sweet. All right, when I get this coffee, I'll show y'all. As an introvert, that was the worst experience of my life. Oh my God, guys. That was the most unorganized. This is why I like Starbucks. I'm going to try this, but like my face is red. That was so embarrassing. Okay. They're taking orders. Like there's like 25 cars in line. They're taking orders and then they're just like coming out the back door and bringing people random orders. Like just some people get some, all these different things. I'm like, I don't know how they're keeping this straight. I get up to the window and because they never brought me mine. So I'm moving through. Everybody's like merging in all this stuff. I get up to the window and the guy's like, 55 cents. And I was like, that's weird, but maybe something wasn't free, you know? And so I give him 55 cents. Thankfully I had it. And he tries to give me a water and a hot coffee. And I'm like, this isn't what I had. And he's like, what did you have again? So I've got to try to repeat all of it. And it's like very long. Iced, white, mad, shady, sugar-free with almond milk and Cali roast and all this stuff. So I tell him, he's like, oh, I see it. And I told him, like, I'm trying to use my free reward. And he's like, okay, I got you. And he's like, oh, I didn't mean to charge you the 55 cents. I'm like, just keep the 55 cents. So he gives me this. First of all, there's like 10 ice cubes in here. That's not the way I roll. Not trying to be critical. Second of all, he hands me this and I'm like, there's no pillow top, but maybe he's just trying to save me some calories. It's fine. And I'm driving away and he's sticking his head out the window saying, oh, did you want pillow top? I'm like, it's okay. I'm good. So, okay, let's try it. Let's hope it's good. And I need more ice than this. It's okay. It's not cold at all. Like it is lukewarm. There's ice, but it hasn't cooled anything off. It doesn't taste sugar-free. Like I can feel the sugar in my teeth. I'm not trying to be difficult. It's okay. But I definitely don't think that's sugar-free. And I asked him twice. Okay. It's okay. It was free. We lived and we learned. I don't know that I'll be like everyone here loves this place. And anytime I post about Starbucks, they're all like, oh, you should go to Shadrack's. That's what it's called. I don't like it. I've had hot coffee here, just black. It's fine. It's nothing special. 7 Brew is good, but I don't know. I got a cold brew there one time that was like $7, and that's just black cold brew. And I'm like, I just can't. So I don't know, y'all. I don't get the hype. Bad experience, but I know they're busy and it's okay. It's okay. Let's go to the store. Now it's 10 o'clock. I can go to Sam's. I waited for like 20 minutes for this, but I'm really not trying to be difficult. Okay, we're moving on. Guys, I feel so sick. I can definitely tell you that they used full sugar. I feel it in my mouth. I feel it in my body. Like I feel like I don't eat sugar. I feel like I'm shaking. I drank this much of it and the ice is almost melted. Like the little pieces that are floating on top are just a few tiny little pieces. It's not cold. Like I don't understand how the ice, how I'm drinking it and it's not cold. There's ice in it. It's like if you had coffee, iced coffee that was just like in the refrigerator and you set it out for a little while and it was like kind of cold. I don't know. I'm not trying to be picky, but now I feel really sick. I'm not going to drink any more of that. I'm going to go do the stuff I need to do, but I just feel like I'm going to throw up. I know this is first world problems, but I cannot tell you how many people tell me how amazing this company is, and I've had horrible experiences. So it could be the location. Maybe I need to try a new location. I don't know. Okay, enough about the coffee. I'm very sorry. I do love 7 Brew, but the last time we went to 7 Brew, we had a really bad experience. So maybe I should just stick with Starbucks or make drinks at home. That's what I should do. Just make drinks at home and save the money because everything I make at home is 10 times better than this. So, and it's way cheaper because I don't know how this was free, but normally this would have been like $7 or more. So, okay, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry for complaining. I know it's first world problems, but I asked him several times if it was sugar-free, and I can tell you right now it was not. And, you know, there are people that go through the line that have diabetes and stuff. Like, you have to be careful with that. So, all right. Anyway, I'm sorry. You guys, virtual haul here. I'm just going to tell you what we got. I got all the stuff for the church. I've been to Sam's and Walmart, so I got all of that stuff. I'm not going to go through all that, but just all the stuff I said. Stuff for the hash brown casserole, stuff for the sausage biscuits. We needed milk and creamer. Got all that. For us, I got a big thing of goldfish at Sam's. So much cheaper to buy there. They're not the goldfish colors. My kids like the goldfish colors, but so much cheaper. They're just regular goldfish. They will live. I got that. I got some shampoo. They had shampoo, Pantene, for a big bottle of it for like $7. So I went ahead and got that because our stash of shampoo is running out. Whenever I find shampoo, usually like shampoo and conditioner at Walgreens will be on sale, and I'll have like a huge stash of it, but we're kind of running low. And what else did I buy? I feel like there was something else, but I don't remember what. I think that was it. And then at Walmart, I got Nate some Great Value Doritos. I got some more cheese crackers. Lucy wanted honey buns. And then I got some Greek yogurt and some cottage cheese. That was it. So really exciting. I'm headed back home now. I do not feel good. Like, I felt fine this morning, and then I drank that drink and I feel like all jittery and like my stomach feels like I'm gonna throw up. So I'm gonna go home. I only have a little over an hour before we gotta leave for Lucy's symphony practice and all of that. So hopefully I'll start feeling better. Maybe I should try to eat something. Maybe I'll drink a protein shake or something when I get home, because I feel gross. All right, I am headed home. Hi everyone. So since I've been home, I took a shower, and then I took Lucy to her school so they could take her to the practice. And then, well, we had a little bit of a scare before we left to take Lucy. I was making them some chicken nuggets, and I was putting some like dino nuggets for Lucy in the air fryer, and I accidentally dropped one on the floor, like a frozen chicken nugget, and Layla grabbed it, and I tried to get it away from her, and she like ran off with it. I was like, I don't know what she's going to do with a frozen, like hard as a rock chicken nugget. And I didn't think too much about it. I was like, well, she'll probably just drop it or gnaw on it. I don't know. And I didn't think too much about it. And then we heard her kind of choking a little bit, like acting kind of weird. And I ran over to her. I thought I was going to have to do, like, I don't know how you do doggy CPR, but or like the Heimlich. I was so worried about her. Like, she was making a really weird noise and like laying on her back, kind of like wiggling. And it freaked us all out so bad. By the time I got to her, she seemed okay. Like, it went down or just, I don't know. And she seems fine since then. So we're going to keep watching her close and make sure the chicken nugget doesn't, I mean, surely it'll break down. It's not like a hard bone or something, but I'm like, Layla, you cannot die by way of chicken nugget. Lucy was crying. Like, it was just very traumatic. So anyway, she's okay, I think. She's acted totally normal. I gave her a carrot just to see like if she would take it. And she did. So there's nothing blocking or anything. I don't know. Scared me to death. Anyway, we got home from taking Lucy there. David left to go to the church for a little while, and then he's going to help someone move. So he'll be gone for a little while. I'll have to take the boys with me to go get Lucy, which is not a big deal. And we were just laughing at Nate because he was being so funny. He just cracks us up. Like, everything he says is just so, he's not trying, like, he knows he's like clever, but he's so like deadpan with it. I don't even know what we were laughing at. I don't know. But, well, I do know. One thing was, so he thinks that if he drinks a bunch of water, it will cure the hiccups. I don't know why he thinks this, because it almost never works. But I don't try to discourage him. It's the only time he'll drink plain water. He drank a whole glass of plain water. Normally we have to flavor it to get him to drink it. But if he has the hiccups, he will drink it. And he was so I don't know. I didn't know he did this next part though. I just see him get the water and he runs off. Well, today I was watching him, and he would take a sip of the water, close his eyes, and spin in a circle. And then he would stop for a minute. And if he was still hiccuping, he would do it again and again until he got through the whole glass of water. I was like, Nate, we were cracking up. And he's like, it's not working. So I'm like, let's try food. Maybe that'll help. So I gave him a cereal bar and it went away. So it's like, name. Closing his eyes, spinning was so funny. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and edit a video. I'm working on a couple videos, and it'll be nice to kind of get them out of the way. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to go get Lucy. I still need to make hash brown casserole. What I'll do is I'll just prep it tonight. That way we can stick it in the oven in the morning, and it'll be easy. Easy peasy. So I'll see you guys back in a little bit. I feel kind of bad about the coffee talk this morning. I know that was first world problems, and I'm not trying to like hate on a business, especially like a Christian business. I want to like it so bad because everyone here likes it. Like, I've never heard anyone have a bad experience, but I've had so many bad, like I've been there a handful of times, and every single time it's like so disorganized. They don't have the correct order. Like I said, they're giving coffees like to 10, like you're at the front and there's somebody like 5 cars back and they're getting their coffee. And like, how are y'all keeping track of this? And every time they try to give me the wrong coffee, charge me the wrong amount. It's just a hot mess express. But I want to like them so bad. I want to support them. And everybody keeps saying try a different location. So maybe I will. I don't know. At this point, I'm like, I don't really want to waste any more money because it was really bizarre. It was really bizarre, but I'm going to try again. And I do like 7 Brew as well. I had a bad experience there last time, but normally they're really nice. But with Shadrack's and with 7 Brew, why I like Starbucks more is because you can place the order on the app. You can add it, make it exactly how you want. And then you just show up there and say, I have a mobile order for Jessica. And they give it to you. That's it. You have to wait in this line and have them mix up your thing. And then you get to the front and they're like, are you Jessica? And they give you your order. Like, it's so seamless. And that's why I love it, because I am not a person that likes to have, like, if they make me my coffee wrong, I'm just going to take it. Unless it's like something like today was totally wrong. Like, they try to give me a hot coffee. And I was like, oh, that's not. But if it's just they like messed up my order, I would just take it. But I hate having to say something. And then everybody that I posted something on Facebook and they were like, you can go back around and ask them to remake it. But it was like such a long line. I didn't want to have to do that either. And I felt bad about having them to remake it. I don't know. I don't know why I am the way that I am. Okay. I want them to get an app, and I don't know why they're so against it. But in 7 Brew, like 7 Brew needs an app. It would be so much easier. And I think, I don't know, like their lines are so long and it takes forever to go through there. I really do think it would help them move faster. And everybody online is like begging them to get an app, and they just won't. they will not. So, and okay, my last complaint. I know I said I felt bad about dogging on them, and I'm dogging on them again. My last complaint is they don't list their sugar-free flavors at Shadrack's. You have to like Google like some weird picture that someone took. Like, they don't list them, and they have all these like weird combinations of drinks, and you don't know if it's sugar-free available or not. So it's just hard. It's hard to know what to get. I don't know. That is a plus for Shadrack's and 7 Brew, is they have lots of sugar-free syrups. We just don't know what they are. we just don't really know what they are because they're not on the menu that they show you. So anyway, okay, enough. I know this video is not about coffee, and it's becoming about coffee. So I'm sorry. First world problems. Let me know, like, if you have the same issue with local places. 7 Brew is not local. It's all over. So I don't know why they don't get an app. I can understand like a small local place. But there's another place that's by the main campus that I want to try. It looks like more like a go in and sit down kind of a coffee shop. I haven't tried that yet, so maybe that'll be better. But Shadrack's and 7 Brew are just drive-through. And my Starbucks is only drive-through. So we don't have that many like sit-down places that I've been to. So sometimes it's nice to have a place you can go in and sit down and hang out, you know. Anyway, all right, enough of this. I will see you guys back later. I'm going to show you guys how I do my hash brown casserole. I've shown y'all before, but thought you might like to see it if you missed that. Okay, So you need a bag of hash browns. I like to defrost them, so they've just been kind of sitting in my sink, and they're still cold, but they're not frozen anymore. You could do this all, with it frozen, it'll be fine. Anyway, so those are defrosted. I've got my pan here. I'm going to spray that. You need 2 cups of sour cream. I've got that right here. We're just going to travel around here. Don't mind any of the mess you see. You need, where is it? You need a can of cream of chicken soup. You need 3/4 cup of milk, which I need to get from outside, but I may do half a cup because last time it was a little liquidy, so I may do half a cup. So half a cup of milk, I need to get that from outside, and then 2 cups of cheddar cheese, a teaspoon of salt, and like half a teaspoon of black pepper. The cheese, you're going to mix in like 3/4 of it all together. Like I'll get a bowl, put all this stuff in there, and then I'll sprinkle the remaining cheese on top. When I'm making this as like a not breakfast item, but as a side dish, I like to put all the cheese in there and then top it with crushed up cornflakes and butter. That's my favorite way, but it's a little bit rich for like breakfast. So this is the way I'm going to do it today. Let me go get the milk. I'll get everything mixed up and show you what it looks like. All right, so here's what it looks like all mixed together. I saved maybe like 1/3 of the cheese that I had grated. You could use like pre-shredded cheese, but I will tell you it is so much better with the kind you shred yourself. I mean, like most things are, but this gets all brown and bubbly on the top. So I'm just going to kind of sprinkle this around. By the way, Layla's totally fine. She is more than fine. She's wanting cheese. Layla, I might give you a little piece of this when I get, if I have enough. I'm going to spread this around. It'll kind of melt and fill in any gaps. And then this goes in a 375 oven for about an hour. I'm going to cover it with some plastic wrap and stick it in the fridge. This is a great make ahead meal. And what I like to do, if I am making this like a full meal, I will add some shredded chicken into this. Then you pair it with like a veggie, and boom, you have a nice, home cooked meal that's very easy to throw together. Okay, let's give Layla her cheese tax. Hey, whoops, one fell. All right, there's a straw wrapper on the floor. But anyway, that's it. Hey guys, it's now the next morning, if you can't tell, and we're getting ready for church. I did not finish out the vlog. We put the kids to bed. I finished editing a video, and then I went to bed. I had been, waking up. I think what's going on is my schedule with everybody being home and out of school last week. I think my schedule is like all kinds of mixed up. So I've been having such a hard time. I've been getting up super early. And then last night I had a hard time sleeping. Still had to get up early to make breakfast and everything. I already did that. So we are just getting dressed now. But I definitely wanted to come on here and end the vlog. I'm sorry this video has turned into coffee mess up 2025, I know. I'm over it. I don't know why it bothered me so much. And I was thinking about this, like everybody here loves that place. And it got me to thinking, there are probably places locally where I'm from that I think are amazing. And I'm not saying this is exactly what's happening. It could be, this place could be amazing. I just had a bad day. But I'm wondering if like local places you grew up with that you know exactly what to order and you're used to and you have nostalgia about, I wonder if those to you have it built up in your mind so great, I know specifically there were a few places growing up that aren't around anymore that when we would come home to visit, I would want to go to those restaurants. Not because the food was great, but I think a lot of it was just the memories and the nostalgia. But anyway, I'll definitely try again, or maybe I'll just stick with Starbucks and 7 Brew. I really do love 7 Brew. They're just always so backed up. So anyways, that is it for today, you guys. Thank you all for hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys next time. If you're still watching, of course, leave a coffee emoji, of course. Like, what else would it be? And let me know where your favorite coffee place is and what you like to order there. And if you are local to me, do you like Shadrack's? Do you? Everybody here likes it, I feel like. I've heard even people visiting, some of my friends who have visited really like it. So I think I just had I've gotten the luck of the draw and I've had several bad experiences. So we'll try again. I love you guys. If you like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be